MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jody Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs.
For San Francisco,
he doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Berman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike one. Parra playing here in his age 31 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gerardo Parra is the second out of the opening frame.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wiggins has it. Throw to first again easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Now to the plate, Christian Berman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Christian Berman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in now, Chris Wiggins. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Wiggins is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
Batting
around,
third,
according to the umpire.
the
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive line.
Number
and guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Hit on the ground out to short. Wiggins scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Joe Panic as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Wiggins ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting seven.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hannock leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Adam Duvall, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Digging in, Brian Brummett. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. One out, nobody on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bumgarner at second. Parra is over at first with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wiggins ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right there for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brummett on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now batting, Bart Wiggins, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. His last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a
batting
over
ninth,
and bring out the
the
crowd.
pitcher, Jody.
Look like a
Christian.
three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box, Jody Christian. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Drummond.
Now at the plate, Christian Drummond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Wiggins on third with 2 out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in.
Hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A solo home run for Buster Posey. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Wiggins. 1 down.
The batter, number 35.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And well, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Striding into the box, Chris Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again.
Now
that extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's looking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He's set. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Parra is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. In now, Brian Brummett. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. He's running again. Still 2-2. Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch inside. Nothing time as he steals second. So he's is in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. You can kiss it goodbye. And good for him. Brian Brummett has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence and circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The first baseman, number 10,
Scott Gifford.
Scott Gifford.
This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And as you see right
now
there,
batting,
that'll push his
baseman,
hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Stepping in now,
the right fielder,
Wiggins.
Bart Wiggins.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Oh. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back on it. You can kiss it goodbye. First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Jody Christian. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 40. Madison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Step on the bag for one.
The batter, the right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bumgarner stands at second with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So striding in, Randy Wiggins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop by Belt. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Joe Panik. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and one to count. Panik leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants leave 1. They trail 5-2.
Your
Sam
attention,
Dyson
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Ready to take his hacks again.
For the
Ryan
Pirates,
Brummett, as he'll
the
look to
catcher,
follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Line drive to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Scott Gifford. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third
Baseball's
baseman,
a game of streaks and
Tyler
runs, and he is on 1 right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 7-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Bounce to first. Belt has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 19.
The two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He
leading off
out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, everyone knows that it's hard to keep that sharp curveball late in the game, and you could see that he just hung that one up there and he paid the price. The good news is he worked late into the start. The bad news is fatigue might be finally showing.
Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs.
Your attention, please.
So now with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Mike North.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center field.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to bat for the Giants, Cameron Maben. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. He chases out of his own for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Baby. Get up the stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 3.
Your
Tony
attention,
Watson
please.
It's the call from
Now
the pen to take
pitching for
over on the mound and start the home
number
seventh.
56, Tony Watson.
Digging in, Curtis Wiggins, already 2
Leading
for
up
2.
for
He'll look
the
to add
Pirates.
on right here.
The shortstop.
Going back to that last
Curtis
at bat when he hit the homer,
Wiggins.
that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here now is the pitcher,
Now
Mike
batting,
North.
the pitcher,
He's newly entered
Mike
into the ball game, so this will be
North.
his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Ball.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully.
The center
It's
fielder,
ball
number
4.
27.
I know one thing. He
Christian
earned that free pass right
Roman.
there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Maben. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. North rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now 6-3.
Man, that was a
the batter number 50,
right there.
second baseman.
The ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Wiggins at third with 2 away. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 6-3. Into the box now.
Leading off
Belt, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
To first, Gifford is right there, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now
Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. You should get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is in the air to left field. Wiggins on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Ladies
Trevor
and gentlemen,
Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half
now
of the
pitching
8th.
for the Giants, number 91, Trevor Gott.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Brummett.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Ready to deliver. Here's
the
the
catcher,
first pitch.
Brian.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Digging in, Scott Gifford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Standing in, Joe Panik.
Leading off,
and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Panik.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Wiggins is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Wiggins gets charged out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Adam Duvall.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Duvall. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line softly toward the hole. Third base will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's comes to an end at 6-3 in the final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jody Christian takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Mike North takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Walkley, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.